So, for today's meditation, what I wanted to do is start a loving kindness practice for us. Just to set it up a little bit, often for those of you who are familiar with loving kindness, you might know it as the recitation of phrases to various groups of people, 5 groups. If you've been attending even somewhat, you know that I really love to slow things down. So, we're only going to do it to one, and we're going to recite phrases, but do it slowly, so that you can notice how you're receiving the phrases this morning. And I'll give some variations so that maybe they could be a little bit more palatable even. The practice will be about 15 minutes, so set yourself up in whatever posture. Could be cozy, comfortable, or an expression of loving kindness for 15 minutes. And if you don't feel very loving right now, then maybe choose a posture that you would um, that would embody the loving kindness you hope to cultivate. And as we've been doing, once you get into your practice posture, take your time to settle into your practice. So it could be still adjusting. It might be looking out the window, maybe taking a few deep breaths, whatever you need. Eventually, eyes may turn downward or closed. And there are a few ways you can start your practice. It could be feeling into how the earth is supporting you, the ground, your chair, your bed. And can you relax, allowing yourself to be held so that you don't have to do all or so much of the holding that we often or sometimes carry in our bodies, in our minds. Feel free to gather your attention around an anchor or an object, like following your breath or noticing the sensations in one part of the body, just for a few moments. As we begin our metta or loving kindness practice, invite the body, the mind, the heart to relax. You are already boundlessly loving and kind. And so we're just trying to touch into that part, not necessarily trying to force anything to happen. So relax, and that part of yourself will be revealed eventually when the conditions are ripe. So relax into that. We'll send loving kindness to ourselves today. It could be the version of yourself that you see in the mirror or when you picture yourself. Or it could be a part of yourself, maybe a part of you that feels wounded or sad right now. Or maybe a part of you that you're celebrating, the part of you that's like wise or kind or loving. So it could be all of it could be part of it. And sharing these phrases. May I be happy and healthy. Notice what sensations arise, what thoughts, what feelings. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be held in compassion. May I love and accept myself just as I am. I'm curious of how these words are being received by the body in this moment. It's possible that one or all of these phrases don't seem, I don't know, like accessible today. Or maybe there are stories of unworthiness coming up. And so we might add a little bit to the phrases so that we can treat them more like seeds being planted. May I be happy and healthy as much as is possible. May I be free from inner and outer dangers as much as is possible. May I be held in compassion as much as is possible. May I love and accept myself as much as is possible. The remaining few minutes here, you can continue practicing in this way, or you can relax completely, letting go of practice just resting.